Bitcoin is a revolutionary decentralized digital currency that operates independently of any central authority, such as a government or financial institution. It was introduced in 2009 by an anonymous creator or group of creators under the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin is built on a peer to peer network that allows users to send and receive funds directly without intermediaries, providing a solution to many issues associated with traditional finance systems. The core idea behind Bitcoin is to enable borderless, censorship resistant, and transparent transactions. Unlike traditional currencies issued by governments, fiat money, Bitcoin relies on blockchain technology, which ensures the integrity of transactions and prevents double spending. Over the years, Bitcoin has grown from a niche experiment to a global phenomenon that influences financial systems, technology, and society. History of Bitcoin. Genesis and white paper. Bitcoin was first conceptualized in a white paper titled Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system, published by Satoshi Nakamoto in 2008. The white paper outlined a decentralized digital currency system that eliminated the need for trust in centralized authorities. In January 2009, Nakamoto mined the Genesis block, Block 0, marking the start of the Bitcoin blockchain. This block contained a message referencing the financial crisis of 2008. Early adoption. Bitcoin's early days saw limited adoption. The first real-world Bitcoin transaction occurred in May 2010 when a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz paid 10,000 BTC for 2 pizzas, a purchase now celebrated annually as Bitcoin Pizza Day. By 2011, Bitcoin started gaining traction among tech enthusiasts and libertarians. Its value began to rise as people recognized its potential as both a currency and a store of value. Growth and milestones. 2013, Bitcoin crossed the $1,000 mark for the first time. 2017, Bitcoin hit $20,000 during a major bull run. 2021, Bitcoin reached an all-time high of over $68,000. Driven by institutional investments and growing mainstream acceptance. 3. How Bitcoin works. Blockchain technology. Bitcoin operates on blockchain technology, a distributed public ledger that records all transactions. Each transaction is grouped into a block, and blocks are linked together in chronological order using cryptographic hashes. The blockchain ensures immutability. Once recorded, transactions cannot be altered. Transparency. Anyone can view the ledger. Security. Data is protected using advanced cryptography. Mining. Mining is the process of validating transactions and adding them to the blockchain. Miners compete to solve complex mathematical puzzles, and the first to solve the puzzle gets to add a block to the chain. This process is called proof of work, POW, and is rewarded with newly minted Bitcoin and transaction fees. Wallets and keys. Bitcoin ownership is secured through cryptographic keys. Private key grants access to funds, must be kept secret. Public key serves as the address for receiving Bitcoin. Wallets, which can be hardware-based, software-based, or online, store these keys securely and allow users to interact with the Bitcoin network. Transactions. Bitcoin transactions involve the transfer of value between wallets. The process is as follows. 1. The sender creates a transaction and signs it with their private key. 2. The transaction is broadcasted to the network. 3. Miners verify and include the transaction in a block. 4. Once confirmed, the recipient gains access to the funds. 4. Features of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's unique features set it apart from traditional currencies and payment systems. Decentralization. No central authority controls Bitcoin. It operates on a distributed network of nodes. Limited supply. Bitcoin's total supply is capped at 21 million coins, ensuring scarcity. Pseudonymity. Transactions are tied to addresses, not real-world identities, providing a level of privacy. Security. Transactions are secured by cryptographic algorithms and the POW mechanism. Borderless transactions. Bitcoin can be sent anywhere in the world without restrictions. 5. Use cases of Bitcoin payments. Bitcoin is increasingly used for online and offline purchases. Several businesses, from coffee shops to tech companies, accept Bitcoin as a payment method due to its low transaction fees and global reach. Store of value. Often referred to as digital gold, Bitcoin is seen as a hedge against inflation and a store of value. Its scarcity and decentralized nature make it an attractive asset for long-term investment. Remittances. Bitcoin offers a faster and cheaper alternative to traditional remittance services for cross border transactions, especially in countries with weak banking infrastructure. Financial inclusion. Bitcoin provides financial access to billions of unbanked individuals, allowing them to store value and make transactions without needing a traditional bank account. Investment Bitcoin has emerged as a popular investment asset, attracting both retail and institutional investors. Its high volatility presents risks, but also opportunities for significant returns. 6. Advantages of Bitcoin decentralization. Reduces reliance on centralized authorities. Accessibility. Anyone with an internet connection can use Bitcoin. Transparency. Public ledger ensures accountability. Low fees, cheaper than traditional payment systems. Global reach. Operates without geographic limitations. 7. Challenges and criticisms. Volatility. Bitcoin's price is highly volatile, which limits its use as a stable currency for day-to-day transactions. Scalability. Bitcoin's network can process only about 7 transactions per second, significantly lower than payment processors like Visa. Efforts like the Lightning Network aim to address this limitation. Energy consumption. Mining Bitcoin requires significant computational power, leading to concerns about its environmental impact. Legal and regulatory issues. Bitcoin's legal status varies by country, with some embracing it and others banning or restricting its use. Regulatory uncertainty continues to challenge its adoption. Association with illicit activities. Bitcoin's pseudonymous nature has made it a preferred method for illicit activities, though legitimate uses vastly outweigh illegal ones. 8. Bitcoin versus other cryptocurrencies. Ethereum focus, smart contracts, and decentralized applications. Difference. Ethereum is more programmable, while Bitcoin focuses on value transfer. Litecoin focus, faster transaction speeds and lower fees. Difference. Litecoin is often seen as the silver to Bitcoin's gold. Newer cryptocurrencies. Emerging coins like Solana and Cardano aim to improve scalability and energy efficiency, but lack Bitcoin's level of adoption and security. Number 9. The future of Bitcoin. Mainstream adoption. As major companies like Tesla and PayPal integrate Bitcoin into their platforms, mainstream adoption continues to grow. Technological upgrades. Upgrades like the Lightning Network aim to improve transaction speed and scalability, making Bitcoin more practical for everyday use. Institutional investment. Growing interest from institutional investors is legitimizing Bitcoin as an asset class. Regulatory developments. Clearer regulations could reduce uncertainty and pave the way for broader acceptance, though overly strict laws might hinder growth. Sustainability concerns. Efforts to transition to renewable energy sources for mining could address environmental criticisms. Bitcoin has